So there's confidence within the Indian camp that they can chase anything. They'll be confident as well, given the fact that the pitch is still playing quite nicely, even though it looks a bit dodgy in parts. Not much has happened, just the odd ball kicking out of the rough.
It's off the mark, he's played it fine. Good diving effort from Ovisha.
Should be a really good duel, this. Sehwag and Anderson. Anderson can swing the new ball, and Sehwag of course likes to play his strokes, but Anderson can swing it both ways. Billy Bowden giving leg buys belatedly. What Anderson's got is a well-disguised in-swinger, and that's the danger delivery for Sehwag, who likes to stay leg side of the ball.
Opening the face of the bat this time around. Typical Virendra Sehwag shot. He's off the mark. Leg buys were signal for the last one. First boundary.
It's a brilliant stroke, isn't it? It's pretty much the same kind of shot that he tried in the first innings, but this was the away swinger from Anderson. It had more width, and he's able to guide it down through third man. If Anderson can get that ball to be a bit straighter and jag back, as he did in the first innings.
And again, no holding back for Virendra Sehwag. He's going to have a go.
They're going crazy in the popular side of the ground there in the Chennai Super Kings stand. They're going absolutely crazy. Virendra Sehwag just standing and delivering, given the opportunity to free his arms by James Anderson. Loves to just slap it away through the offside, given any width.
So if you bowl short and you bowl wide, you go for 4.
Yes, I think if you give him the freedom to move his arms, he's going to punish you. Getting up, standing up on his toes and whacking it. He loves to play that square cut.
There's 4 there, and if he did hit anything in that previous ball, there was nothing else around but the bat or the gloves. But that, there's no doubt about that one. There's 4 more.
Yes, once again a little bit of width offered, and right on top of it, Virendra Sehwag.
Four more.
Well, Jimmy Anderson doesn't know what to do, because this wasn't a bad ball. But then for Virendra Sehwag, you don't need to bowl a bad ball to be hit for a boundary. Just opening the face of the bat. He was in control of that shot, you have to say. It wasn't an edge. He's in control of that shot. He's opened the face of the bat at the last moment to hit it in that gap between second slip and gully.
This thing's hit down the ground. Captain's not going to catch it. It's 4 more. Sehwag's show rolls on.
Timing more than anything else. The earlier shots he was hitting it hard. This is more timing, and with a perfectly straight bat he's driven it past mid-on a little bit wider.
Well, was it a chance? The reaction of Steve Harmison tells me it probably was. Now, did Alistair Cook get a hand to this?
He probably did. It might have brushed his fingertip. The ball was rising, and Virendra Sehwag, yes, he did get his fingertips to it. Virendra Sehwag just feeling for it outside the off stump, didn't slash at it.
Well, it's a chance. It's late to react. It's hit hard, but those are the sort of things that change matches like this. For the moment, it's all going with Virendra Sehwag. Goes up and over. And he goes all the way into the fence, and 6 is the call. bowl full tosses, he'll hit him into the crowd. And that takes him past Kefalbev.
Yes. 62 sixes in Test cricket for Virendra Sehwag. In 65 Test matches, that's an awesome record. A full toss, all right, but it still has to be put away, and he's done it in style.
Well, that's 4 more.
Now, was that catchable? That's the thing.
Well, you have to say it is catchable, but do you need to put 2 gullies there? Do you need to take a man out of square leg, perhaps?
Or even from mid-off, because the length is short. So if the length is short, he's not going to be able to drive you to mid-off. So take the mid-off up and maybe keep it an extra gully. Yes, it's gone up in the air.
And he's playing a real blinder here. He's moved on to 48 with those 2 runs. Soon getting a reputation of being India's greatest entertainer, especially at the top of the order. What a player.
And there's his 50. Listen to this crowd.
What an innings. And when you look at the state of the game, you can't help but marvel at this performance. He's got the crowd to life. They're having a Sunday feast. And Sehwag is the entertainer. A 50 of just 32 balls. That's the second fastest ever for India in Test match cricket.
Oh, smashed away into the leg side. It's another boundary. Oh, there's another. There's another. And that's not 4. There goes Billy. 6 more.
Well, this is champagne stuff. And whoever has come here to watch the cricket has got his money's worth. It's not all that bad a delivery, it's just magnificent batting from Sehwag. You might say it's against the spin, but Sehwag will say, have a look at the result.
This man, Sehwag, can turn the complexion of the game, and that's going to be a boundary. I think it is, yes. It's a full toss, and just flicked away.
He wants 2, and will get 2 at least. Yep, Anderson gets round and prevents the boundary, but Sehwag keeps the strike. Before, no third man. Cut down into the turf and over the top of the slips. And that boundary brings up the 100 partnership in just the 18th over. It's 100 for none.
There he goes. There might be 3 men in the deep, but doesn't matter to Sehwag because he's hit it out of the park.
What's his 4th 6? He moves on to 83 from 66 balls, and that's 6 number 4.
That's cheeky, that's very cheeky. And he's been given. Looking to be too clever. He isn't happy with Sehwag, but England have got the breakthrough.
Well, it looks a good shout, it does. It keeps a little low. And Virendra Sehwag's innings comes to an end. He's just frustrated, I think, annoyed with himself. Maybe just trying to keep the strike. Thrilling innings. And should India be able to go on and win this game? Well, certainly that start will have had a lot to do with it. But just have another look at this. I think it keeps lower than he's expecting. And it's going to hit leg stump. middle and leg stump, somewhere around there. But it was the bounce, I think, lack of it, that surprised him. But that fantastic innings comes to an end for Sehwag. He's gone for 83. It's 117 for 1.